All right. I think this is good. You never know. These are all sort of works in progress. Want to try this out? Let's hit it. Tell them all the things you saw you were doing your job, but it's not your place to say. It's not a place you want to be at. Anyway, you flew down from heaven, dropped into hell. Your soul is broken, it's so much easier to sell. Don't buy their reasons, asking a few your own questions. They don't get answered. What you gonna do? Yeah. When you see God, there comes a time each of us have got to face, cross over that line. Yeah, going alone. Try to make a stand and try to understand that we're not alone. You flew down from heaven, dropped into hell. When your sound is broken, it's so much easier to sell. But don't buy their reasons, asking a few of your own questions. They don't get answered. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You see God, oh, oh, said you flew down from heaven, dropped into hell. Your soul is broken, it's so much easier to sell. Don't find their reasons, asking a few of your own questions. They don't get answered. What you gonna do? When you see God, when you see God. War is over, and please, won't you make it on home? Yeah. Well, let me get this echo off right now. See if I can get there. Welcome back to a Sunday live stream Sunday, episode 3, third time. As you can see this week, I've been messing with the lighting. Every single week that I do this, I try to add something. We're still working on the sound, so I don't know in the comments section, how is it sounding out there? I can't really see the comments right now. I'm going to obviously go over all of them and check them out when we do our Q&A after this, which is on another StreamYard platform, because our audio sounds better this way when we stream this way. And hopefully it looks better this way. Welcome to another Sunday Live Stream Sunday. We're sticking with that name for the time being. We talked it over, and as long as I can get a different color and a different Vic Chalfant picture behind the ad each week, we'll keep doing it until we run out of photos. How about that? Huh? So, a little bit different this week than the other two. I started with an electric guitar, and there is a method behind my madness, because the whole reason why I'm doing these live concerts is obviously first and most importantly is just to entertain you guys and myself during this time where we're all indoors. Again, this is a C-free zone where we don't mention the C word, and we'll just stay safe in sort of our little bubble right here, which is Lennon's room, which is turning more and more vibey and moody as we go on, right? But I started this live stream Sunday with an electric guitar because I wanted folks to know that the guitar course that we're putting out on the Kickstarter campaign, the System 12 guitar method, is meant for both acoustic and electric. And obviously my choice, the main instrument that you guys know me over the years from is electric guitar. But I do play a lot of acoustic. I write a lot of the songs that eventually become electric songs on acoustic. But the course itself teaches a lot of sort of tricks with the electric guitar, maybe with a way of looking at the electric guitar that doesn't seem so complicated, not so challenging. So whether you have an acoustic guitar at home or an electric guitar at home, it doesn't matter because the System 12 is going to work for you. And judging from the people that have signed up on the Kickstarter campaign this last week and have started taking the beta testing course, the response has been pretty positive. So I thank you for that. I thank you for continuing to support it and tell your friends about it, and getting yourself doing something while we're stuck indoors these days. So anyhow, that was a song called When You See God. It only appears on my Roxie box. I had released it as a single, and then it kind of was in between Roxie 77 releases, kind of in between the time I got back into the Alice Cooper band, and then I made my solo album and stuff. So it kind of, I don't want to say it's a lost song, but it's one of those songs I still play when I do acoustic solo shows like today. And I thought it has a cool vibe with the electric, I like that little riff. Hopefully I nailed it at the beginning. I'm not sure if I did or not. But I think it's time maybe to break off and get my acoustic out. I'm going to play 3 different guitars today, which is kind of cool. I will play an acoustic song the next time, so maybe, Vic, you can take it to a black screen, or maybe even put up the Kickstarter campaign sort of information if people don't have it. But you know what? I think most of you guys have it by now because me and the team with Robby Miller and Dave Rattenbury, the Rat, and, of course, Vic Chalfant and Scotty Hagen, we've been sort of putting it out there, and you guys have definitely been responding. So thanks for that again. And let me just try and grab my acoustic. All right, tune it up here for a second. Sure. All right. Go to my right preset that I'm supposed to be at. That sounds pretty good, man. See what happens when you try to pre-tune? Thank you for requesting songs. Let me see, do I need to get rid of that echo here? Thank you for requesting the songs this last week on the comments, whether it's my Instagram at Ryan Roxie or the Facebook. I appreciate it because this song came up as one of the comments, and I'd like to do it. It's off the Amerisweet album. I did Anna last week off Amerisweet, Roxie 77 EP, and I will like to play this one now because it doesn't get played that often live. So why not just do it on a Sunday live stream Sunday, huh? Here we go.
Waiting all night for your call. things that you refuse to take home. I stuff them all into a plastic bag. They're gone. Here we go with another silent confrontation. We both know, we both know this time. 'Cause how could I have waited for nothing? How could you have nothing to lose? Things would have changed, would you still wanna wear my shoes? Here we go with another silent confrontation. We both know it's for real, yeah. Break up slow, even though it seems to come so fast again. The silent confrontation kills. Oh yeah, here we go with another silent confrontation. We both know it's for real. Oh yeah, the breakup slow, even though it seems to come so fast again. Silent confrontation kills again. Oh, it kills me now.
Yes. Let me cock off that echo again one more time. Thank you very much. So I didn't mention the song before I started it, but I think I said the title about 50, 60 times during that last little interlude. Silent Confrontation. Roxie 77 off the Amerisweet EP. And if you guys were taking notes at home, you saw me with that capo. I had the capo on the 4th fret. And it was just there when I came in to start recording today because my daughter, Natasha Grace, she was playing a song yesterday. I think it's called Prom Dress, something like that. And she put the capo on the 4th fret and played the first position chords. Of course, these first position chords, you know, A, B, C, G, A, are all magical when you do learn them. It's not what I teach first in the System 12, as you will find out when you get into it, because I think when you first start learning the guitar, you got to take as many shortcuts, many life hacks as you can with it. But those first position chords are important to eventually know them with a capo all over the neck so you can find that voice that's inside you. I think I talked about that last week, where everybody has there's a singer in all of us. That's what I always say. So anyhow, yeah, this is I like doing these now. I mean, I'm getting a little bit more comfortable now, sort of interacting with with nobody but everybody at the same time. I notice I'm watching a lot of late night TV show hosts. They're all taping from their houses now, and they pick a certain room of their house and they go for it. But you know, we're all on the same level. We're on the same level playing field. I mean, maybe I don't have as good a audio and video equipment as they do at the moment, but we're all on the same Wi-Fi broadband system, you know, channel. We're all on the World Wide Web channel. And that's what's kind of exciting. If there is something to be exciting and sort of inspiring during these times right now, or things like that, that we can all do something to sort of compete with the big boys in a way, you know. Maybe I even have more experience of being in front of a, you know, playing in front of empty rooms in front of just a camera than these guys do, because they're used to doing their shows, you know, in front of a live studio audience. But I have to realize that my live studio audience is out there. You guys are alive. You're obviously showing yourselves in the comments, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate your support for this whole entire Kickstarter campaign that we've been doing, because I do think it's important that as many people start playing guitar and doing something useful while they are indoors. Take this time that we have. You know, there's not too many times in life, kids, that someone's going to say, yeah, stay home, don't do anything, and you're making the world a better place. So we sort of have to heed that advice right now and take advantage of it. And I can't think of a better way to do it than learning guitar. So again, I'm going to get to all the questions that you guys have. Vic's taking notes, I think, and I hope that Robby's online as well. So he's watching these comments that I can sort of address when we do our special Q&A after I wrap this up. But there's one more song I'm going to play, and it is by a comment request that I got during the week and I saw during the week when I put it out there. By the way, you guys have been super active on Instagram and Facebook, and thank you for that. And spreading the Roxie Guitar Army. We're building it, you know, spreading that message, the Roxie Guitar Army, and how to learn guitar, and, you know, just chill out and make the most of these times. So one more song from one of my favorite bands, and I will actually get another guitar. How about that? You know, Livestream Sunday, Livestream Sunday, Livestream Sunday, Livestream. No, Sunday, Livestream. Sunday, Livestream Sunday. Episode 3 definitely requires 3 guitars. How about that? I will ask Vic to sort of take me off the screen while I walk around my son's room / film studio. And I will grab another guitar. Hopefully this one's in tune too. All right, hold on. Let me get my tune up here just a little bit. Let me just tune up. For those of you that saw a glimpse of this guitar when I first came back on, maybe you didn't. Come on, stay in tune, guy. This is sort of my go-to guitar on stage with Alice. It's a Les Paul, a Gibson Les Paul. And yeah, I'm going to play a song with this Gibson Les Paul from one of my favorite bands. And I've been playing this song for quite a long time. Again, let me get back there. I've been playing this song for quite a long time. It's from my favorite band, Cheap Trick. So then half of you already know which song it's going to be. But I thought I'd play it with some... little indie sound. This one is called Surrender. Hope you enjoy it. All right? Thanks again for showing up on these Sunday Livestream Sundays. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Mother told me, yes, she told me I'd meet girls like you. She also told me to stay away, you never know what you'll catch. Just the other day I heard the soldiers falling on. Some Indonesian junk is going round. Mom is alright, Daddy's alright, they just seem a little weird. Surrender, surrender, but don't give yourself away. Yeah, yeah. Mother says your mother's right, she's really a brown face. Before we married, Mommy served in the wax in my Philippines. I had heard the wax recruited old maids for the war, but Mommy isn't one of those. I've known her all these years. Mommy's alright, Daddy's alright, they just seem a little weird. Surrender, surrender, but don't give yourself away. Yeah, yeah. Whatever happened to all these seasons and losers of the year? Every time I got to thinking where they disappear. When I woke up, Mom and Dad are rolling on the couch, rolling numbers, rock and roll. Got my Alice Cooper records out. Mommy's alright, Daddy's alright, they just seem a little weird. Surrender, surrender, but don't give yourself away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Surrender, but don't give yourself away. Surrender, surrender, but don't give yourself away. Say we're all alright, we're all alright, we're all alright, we're all alright. Surrender, but don't give yourself away.
Cheap Trick and Budokan ending, I guess. Thank you. Wow, I was like singing that song halfway through, and I'm thinking, man, all these words sort of come together during this time. You know, almost every lyric to every song that's being sung now, you can sort of put it in this situation right now. When you see God, there's some lyrics in there where I started with it. And silent confrontation. Hey, how about that? That's an eerie one. I had no plan for this, by the way, folks. And then surrender. Mommy's all right, Daddy's all right. They just seem a little bit weird. Surrender, surrender. But don't give yourself away. I feel like Damone from Fast Times at Ridgemont High. But anyhow, folks, that's about it for tonight on this Sunday, Livestream Sunday. Again, thanks for showing up and supporting all through the week. I've done, In the Trenches live stream podcasts. I've done some In the Trenches with Ryan Roxie podcasts where they were premieres. And this coming Tuesday, I have a very special announcement to make. I just want to confirm it, and maybe I can confirm it during the Q&A. But yeah, next Tuesday, pretty special guest coming up for the live stream in the Trenches podcast. And then hopefully next week I'll come back again with another Sunday Livestream Sunday. So maybe we could just call this the Roxie TV channel, Roxie TV. And maybe I'll put some different programming on too. Maybe Robby might want to come onto my channel. I know. I've already struck gold, Robby, but I want you to come over to our channel. And just keep supporting it. Keep watching the videos. If you want to go onto our official YouTube channel and just hit subscribe right now, so you can see a bunch of the other music videos that we made for the solo albums with Scotty on Balachi Records. And I guess thank you again for showing up and hanging in there, hanging with me for another week. I'll see you next time, and maybe see you somewhere throughout the week. But until the next time, enjoy the ride. Cheers.